There are things that are of value to us that don't really matter. Things that we think would be able to make us feel better with ourselves when we have it, but really won't. And things other people do that we think would work for us, but would just make things worse. You see, society makes us think that there are certain standards to uphold to be able to feel that we belong in their world or that we are actually worth something. We always tend to get eaten by society's paradigm and think that by attaining it we are accepted, valued, and loved. But I say otherwise. In fact, I'm telling you and myself right now that the only person who could dictate our stature in this scary, sometimes toxic world we live in is our own selves. And I think that the only way to not get eaten up by everything bad and negative is when we accept the fact that we will never be able to surpass other people's expectations of themselves. Just because they have it doesn't mean we are all obliged to have it as well. We are all different. We all have different spheres within ourselves that only us could enter, empty parts that only us could feed, and certain areas that only us could fix. Don't get me wrong though. It's always better to have people help and guide us to keep ourselves sane, and it most certainly is nice to have people to count on when we need some breathing time. What I'm trying to say is, no matter what happens or whoever we're with, always remember to set boundaries and be sensitive with other people's circumstances as well, so that when no one is available, when we cry for help, and when we think that we're alone, or when we just want to be alone, we would be able to actually move forward and be productive. You know, all of our insecurities and imperfections will always be there to haunt us every now and then. We just have to know how to handle it when it comes and make sure we do what will work for us, what will make us calm down, and what is best for us without hurting or stepping on anyone in the process. So if you're dealing with something right now, stay in there. It will get harder and rougher. You just need to be patient and don't beat yourself up too much, because every good thing takes time, right? Keep in mind that it will only get worse if you make an enemy of yourself. Remind yourself that you are strong and you will get through it. Remember that there are people out there who cares and who are willing to listen to you. And lastly, look up and pray, because with Him, you'll always find your way. Hold on to that and have loads of faith.